Well, you're not going to find one like this every day. This is a used 2014 J-Flight Swift SLX 185 RB here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. We're very familiar with this camper for a number of reasons. One, we're obviously a Jayco dealer, but two, we sold it. This is a one owner. I mean, being a 2014, I'd sure hope it's a one owner. I think it was kind of a first adventure for them. They went out and had a really good time, decided, man, if we're going to do this, let's do it. And they upgraded from this compact class travel trailer here to a, well, they went to a 1-ton Dodge Ram, and then went up to a 30-foot Cherokee travel trailer here from Haylett. And I said compact class. You see this sitting next to a normal full-size camper. It is smaller. It's 7 foot wide instead of 8 foot wide, and it is a little bit shorter. That keeps the weight down tremendously. And this is a single axle trailer. It's made for people, small vehicles who have small needs. You know, this is obviously not made for living in seasonally. This is made for casual campers who go out a couple times a year and just don't need to spend 30, 40 grand on something they may only use a few times a year. You know, RVing is different for everybody, and that's why we carry different products. But finding a used 14 like this in this category is extremely difficult. I mean, obviously it still looks brand new. I mean, inside it literally looks better than brand new. That's the only way I feel I can say it and do it any justice. The interior looks, smells, feels better than a brand new camper. It has been amazingly well kept in just its short period of ownership. Now, there are several other brands in the compact class travel trailer business. We actually have access through the brands that we represent to 3 or 4 of those. We only carry these J-Flight SLXs right here. Long story short, there's just no other reason to own another brand. These come in at easier price tags with better build quality and better features. Let me kind of go over a few of those things here with you. In this category, you tend to find a 2 cubic foot gas electric pop-up refrigerator, not the bigger refrigerator that you see here. It's still gas electric. It's still an RV fridge. A furnace tends to be optional. In this J-Flight, you see it's a standard item, so you get a furnace standard. Storage in these is exceptional. You have all the space here. You can use this as a pantry, as a closet, as a wardrobe, anything you want. Microwaves tend to be optional in some of these, and I've even seen some brands where they don't even bracket in the microwave. They just set it up on a shelf and expect that to be good enough. I've seen microwaves fall out and smash all over people's floors. It's amazing what happens when you walk through a service department at a dealership sometimes. Jayco, obviously, this is built exactly like their big full-size J-Flights, which is the #1 selling travel trailer in North America. This is just a smaller version of that family. Notice here that you do have a big open space in the countertop. You can use this like a TV area. You could use this for like an electric griddle if you're cooking up a storm. This does have a 6-gallon vessel gas water heater on it. That'll get you 11 gallons of recharge per hour. Your window coverings here. You have nice pleated nightshades on these, not cheaper metal blinds. So you get nicer stuff on it. Man, these are still nice and tight too. Holy cow. Your dinette can fold down into a sleeper if need be. Good for like a single grandkid. Obviously, you're not going to sleep your family on here. This model does have a full front bed, which is very unusual. What's cool about this is actually larger and longer than most beds in most campers. Most campers are only 74 inches wide. This is a 7-wide trailer. That means you have a wider bed here. So if you're tall, this is actually a very good camper for you. Notice that you have windows all the way around, even along the front wall with a full windshield. Very few campers offer that anymore. Most compact class trailers, the air conditioner is optional. With a J-Flight, it is standard, and it's an 8,000 BTU instead of a 5. So in English, it's, what, 60% more powerful than the air conditioner you would have to pay extra for, but don't have to pay extra for in this one. It's these kind of things that separate this from the other stuff. And, I mean, I don't like to use the word junk, but in a smaller class of campers like this, there's some stuff that's really not well built. It's unfortunate. That's why we like these. It still has a walkable, maintainable roof. You have extra huge cabinets up here. I mean, just to give you an idea how deep these are, this goes up past my elbow. I'm 6'3". I'm a big guy. And this leaves me plenty of room. Again, I'm a taller person. I mean, just to demonstrate, I can totally lay down on the bed, plenty of room past my feet, if you don't mind my dirty shoes, obviously. There's storage under the bed. I forgot to tell you that. The whole bed lifts up. Huge storage under here, accessible from inside or out. Looking toward the back of the camper, I do like the fact that we have some pretty good sized windows here. You see the skylight up in the ceiling. That's going to allow the windows to open and get a lot of cross ventilation in here. But this is one of the best parts of this floor plan. This huge mega closet. Oh, that's cute. Look at that little mirror they put on there. They added that aftermarket, but this huge mega closet back here. And I love the spot that it gives you a spot to put shoes. I can't even tell you how annoying it is. If you've ever had a camper that doesn't have a place for shoes, they end up in this big clumsy pile by the door just begging you to break your neck as you fall out of the camper. And this is one of the few compact class chairs as a full bathroom. Most have what's called a wet bath, where your toilet is in the shower. And I don't know, I don't want to mince words, that sucks. This is nice because even again, a tall person like me, you see my feet aren't in the doorway. I have plenty of room in here. It's not like it's the Taj Mahal by any means. It's not huge, but you're in a little 7-foot wide, 18-foot camper that only weighs 2,800 pounds. And you have a skylight with a roof vent separate instead of the roof vent above the shower. There's so many things like this that make this thing the best in its class. And I don't use that word often. I generally preach that every travel trailer is the best for a different reason. But in this compact class, there is nothing better than these J-Flights. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. You've got the best in its class, and you're going to have the best price tag possible on a 14, because this thing's used. Somebody bought this thing, cut a check for depreciation, and handed it right back. It's unbelievable, but it happens sometimes. But it only happens when you take good care of folks. There's no way these people would have traded it in this quickly if we didn't take proper care of them. So give us a call. We can do the same for you. Hopefully you own this one a little longer, though. Take care, stay safe, happy camping.